Greetings everyone, and Great here from another Age of Empires 3 replay. Spawning on the north side as the Japanese, we have Vindian. Spawning south side as the red Maltese, we have SimpleGuy. Or is being punched in the face. Nope, I forget, no, it's not. Japan doesn't have the guys who punch in the face. It's stabbed repeatedly. Well, either way, let's take a look and see what natives the map. There's a House of Fan Art. We got the Greek, which are Greeks, Everzone, Boyars, and you can get the Sacred Band from the big button. And down south, this is still, yep, both just House of Fan Art for both. This map is a bit choke point, so this could be good for fortifications. This could be a very choke heavy map. Of course, there's a lot of sea out here, and I guess we'll have to wait and see if there's any decks or plan deploy on a fishing boat to get some fish and chips. Consulate already been deployed on the field, and now is eyeing for a shrine here with his explorers or heroes, whatever they're called for the Japanese, since there's two of them. We do have, of course, some gunmen here. Both sides just cleaning up some of these various treasures. This one is 90 food. This one is 90 coin. And a dead cowboy. Let's see. We have a deck selected here for the Maltese. We've got villagers, time 2 churches. Increase delivers 2 church wagons and adds 2 build limit. That's actually give you quite a bit of experience trickle, because that would be 2 experience trickle the entire game, isn't it? As well as allows you to get a 3rd church, so it could be 3 experience per trickle. That's pretty good. German Tone gives you settler wagons, and he allows you to train settler wagons. Exotic hardwoods, a little bit unusual. We got the wing and core construction. Settlers gather all natural resources faster, especially when nearby town center. So when near ranged building plus 20%, that's 30% up to potentially. It is very significant. Cords of wood, coin, crossbows, 7 Hanover allies, which gives you 7 token Pukov Hazar, not sure if that's a mercenary or native, archaic soldier attack, archaic soldier hit points, hospitality. Your next age is faster and all hospital upgrades are cheaper. Upgrades are minus 150 coin and wood. That's actually quite a bit of value there. The more upgrades, cheaper, the more upgrades you get as well. Spice trade, coin, pikemen, crossbowmen, fire throwers, some hoop throwers, more hoop throwers, fixed cannon, fixed gun, smoke bomb. Steel bolts, crossbowmen, passive ears, gain more range and inflict greater damage to heavy infantry buildings with their bolts, so become more of a skirmisher. Archaic soldier combat increases health and damage of archaic units by 15%. Refrigeration, 4 falconets, and 1 factory. Definitely an archaic deck. Up here we do have now the Oshogawa Shrine being pulled in the field, which gives you export upon completion. And Kasut has 2 shrines supporting up to 20 population, so it's give you basically 280 wood there immediately, as well as act as, of course, give you a resource trickle. So he's eyeing, which will provide him large amount of population for the time being. Times 2 villagers, good faith agreements, consulate and armies improvements arrive 50% faster. Improvements cost less, and brigade shipments receive a moderate discount. So you can get more foreign support. Now we've also got times 2 villagers, more wood, more coin, Yumi archers, Yumi archer attack, musketeers, musketeer attack, diplomatic intrigue, daimyo, chariot orchard rickshaws, villagers, cords of wood, chests of coin, way of the bow. Yumi archers range and hit points increase to range, 15% hit point. How do we pronounce that? Musketeers. close combat, musketeers hit points increase and they do extra damage against melee. And all that is says hand attack, so will improve their capability to defend themselves against cavalry and shock infantry. Flaming arrows, intervention, Bakufu. Japanese leadership enables all military units to be trained more quickly. Daimyo Shogun train units move train units faster than buildings. And the Daimyo and Shoguns have increased hit points and speed. Naginata Riders, Flaming Arrows, Shogun, and Sophie allies. Japanese warrior monks armed Nagatana, good against cavalry and buildings. And also sets them to discipline. Looks like Red's Explorer may go down here. And here's some gunfire. I have not been paying attention. We got a good number of crossbows advancing on forward. My apologies. We do got a bank wagon here, so he has selected the Dutch. The Dutch are still selected at the moment. He is bringing a shipment of Yumi archers, which are, of course, archaic archers. First, archaic archers. The crossbows have 16 damage and 100 base health. Yumi archers have 100 base health and 19 damage, 18 range, 16 range. So the Yumi archers are better on a 1v1. Of course, they are 105 resources as opposed to crossbows for 80. So they're much more expensive but higher quality. Looks like the Blue Explorer does go down there along with Red's Explorer. Blue still has his other Explorer in this region. And Blue has gotten the Greek allies here, so he is getting charges of the Greek Revolution going, which does give you some Sacred Band Musketeer variant. Smoke bomb does allow him to go back home. And now we've got a very, very large number of pikemen and crossbows here. With 2 forward field hospitals, able to maintain good protection, going for another shipment of Yumi archers, going for a round of musketeers as well. Musketeers will receive bonus damage for the crossbows, though the bonus damage is minimal. He, of course, has the technology to improve that a little bit better in the next age, so maybe he doesn't want to go for musketeers past Fortress Age. Church wagon now on the field. Shrine now seeing some fire. And now got a good number of musketeers advancing on forward. Not musketeers, Yumi archers. Got 10 Yumi archers here versus was 12 crossbows. Getting a nice free shots there. The shrine took a bit of damage. The shrine does have decent health, 1,300, which is more than a regular house, 1,200.
Do you see it?
Right now, the shrine is providing less than 1 villager per minute, and just getting some decent food generation, nothing too significant. He's also going for a large amount of wood back here, so he's eyeing for more Yumi archers. First round of musketeers being floated out, or a second round, I should say. He does have a bank here as well, which does provide a good amount of coin, maintaining a good amount of resource generation, and he is now pop cap. The shrine did a good job providing population space. He is starting to siege down that building there, the Sacred Band. He doesn't have any of them available at the moment. Musketeers advancing forward. Got a depot being blown on field. Explorer does go down there. Blue's Explorer is taking some fire there. May want to smoke bomb the last moment. Does go down there. Pikemen do good damage versus structures. They have good siege attack. Actually, they're in cover mode, so they do less damage there, but they take less damage. Musketeers now engaging melee combat, which crossbows that bad melee attack. And now got the pikemen trying to run away from all of these forces. Crossbows will do bonus damage to them, and musketeers are straight up better in hand-to-hand combat generally. They have 8 damage, though they do have 2 range. Musketeers do have 10 damage, same attack speed. Archers may get a shot here. Getting good damage on 1, that's about it. We've got the House of Fanar being redeployed on out now. You may want to take time to clean up the depot. This explosion this much, I don't... Hopefully that doesn't explode when it's not fully built. Okay, it doesn't do that. And Red's Explorer just got up. I'm not sure how Red Explorer's got up. Maybe from the depot itself. He was thought that the post is being rebuilt there. Still got a number of pikemen here. Now I got a round of Cossack daredevils. It's from the monastery. Who's bringing some... Are these mercenaries or outlaws? They are outlaws. They are actually relatively cheap for an outlaw population. They are a Hussar variant that has really good attack speed. A 1 attack speed. But their damage output's quite low. I wouldn't put too much stock into them. They're basically 1 pop unit for 3 population. Now trying to bring his Hussars there to overrun the Yumi archers. Does not be successful. Explorer now seems to fire there. Explorer's not classified as heavy, so archers are doing regular damage versus them. Trying to torch down these hospitals. They do provide health regen per second, and I would assume in combat as well. Though the damage output's too high to that make a difference. Hussar is now being focused down. Musketeers in the back line. The Musketeers should be on the front line. Maybe archers may want to fall back a little bit there. Most Hussars gone down. The mess engagement both sides, but I think Red would like the more mess engagement with the number of pikemen he has. And now it looks like the Japanese player can advance to the next page if he has a moment to lay down the wonder. Nope, he's going to bring in Musketeers. He's not going to advance next. Nope, he is going to advance next age. He's going for the Torii Gates. The Torii Gates do fun age up. Give you 3 samurais and 1 military rickshaw. As a Kami warship increases the experience for build bounty for trading units and construction buildings and defeating. So it's more of an EXP wonder. You have a 4 town center here to pull out the Maltese. Into the Maltese has 23 villagers. The Japanese have 33, and now he's signed to end relationships with the Dutch. Doesn't appear to be he has any. Oh, Greek Revolution rank 2, so he should at least be able to get at least 1 sacred band before it goes down. Oh, the Maltese already advanced to the next age. I did not pay attention to that. Now has venom crossbows. Crossbows damage versus structures is pathetically bad at 9. So this can still take quite a bit of use. They want to pull it off the last moment. Got some sentinels now pulling the field. Heavy musketeers. Their siege attack is relatively normal as well. Oh, and I just realized some Hussars back here. And he has found a good number of local fauna for his shrines. And he does not get out any sacred bands there. Got some various church research now coming on in. Booleanism. And that does, of course, give him some EXP. It is expensive, but does get a ship now available. We do have a commander here, a command post. So we want to get his other explorer, Smoke Bomb, back home. Now he's bringing in a shipment of coin and not going for intervention. Maltese right now, relatively sparse back here. The Japanese players has 75 population, the Maltese has 74. Going for a fixed gun shipment. This map is good for siege weapons in the middle. To counter those fixed guns, culverins are usually a good item. I'm not sure what the Japanese have for a culverin variant. I can't remember on the top of my head. It does have a castle here, probably from the Torii Gates. Market being built now. Fixed gun being in place, which will provide some good defensive position there for his field hospitals. Going for more crossbows now. Does he have the archaic attack defense? Nope, he does not. And he does stop the Greeks being allied once again. Doing a good job at that. More crossbows in the way. 2 town centers, he should be able to even out the villager queue quite quickly. He's immediately ending relationships. He did go for Spanish for a brief amount of time. I'm not sure what he got from it. Maybe it was Merchant Marina since it's now queued up. I'm not sure what that was, Merchant Marina. Landing arrows now engaging. They are basically a Culver or a Falconet variant. Hussar trying to push way forward. Does see some fire there. Discipline. Musketeers push way forward. The fixed gun does 300 damage bombard. And can always use the long range attack to bombard this region and kill off a good number of units, though the AoE effect of that is very small. Does take out one of the field hospitals now. More archers now being pulled in field. Go for disciplined archers as well. He sees a good number of crossbows. He does not have steel bolts. Steel bolts? He sees all those musketeers. Steel bolts should be a more of a high priority one. Because... no, he's going for coin. Steel bolts will increase his damage. Adds to range attack versus maximum range. And let's see. Here we go. It will increase our damage output against heavy units by 75%. Ranging from the plus 25% up to a plus 100%. So he really tried that, in my opinion. Does have field hospitals there, so he's lost all of his field hospitals. Give him a coin. More gimme archers. He has quite a bit of wood and food stored up. He may be able to pull off in the wood collection. He does have a rice paddy in the field. After all, they can't hunt, so he's going to have to rely on rice paddies a bit more than other factions. Though going for some fishing boats will be quite good because it's probably better to invest into fishing boats rather than into rice paddies when it comes to food collection. I need to look up the exact numbers between the two. Don't know the exact numbers off the top of my head. Maybe go for 2 docks? Yeah, 1 should be fine. Oh, he is going for 2 docks, 1 for each side. Very, very good. And now he can advance to the industrial age. Red may spot this. He may be on hit the Greek once again. And Athos Monastery. He should have a vigilant dock now. Let's see. Ships 2 monster wagons can place on top of coin for gold generation and unique technologies. And he's gonna put 1 here and maybe 1 here. Oh nope, there's 2 coin deposits over here, so they're both being pulled over there. Very nice. And now the Maltese is eyeing for some culverins to engage these flaming arrows. He will spot the dock. 1 fishing boat deployed on the field. And now do you have the next age going on up? Let's see. It is a golden pavilion. It ships Yumi archers. At this age, it will give him 10 Yumi archers. Attack. It increases the attack range of land units. Oh yeah, it gives you a configurable bonus. Attack range could be quite handy. Flaming arrows now engaging. They do have 80 damage times 2 versus buildings, so do 160 damage per shot against buildings. Culverins facing forward. They will probably one-shot flame arrows. They don't have exactly high health. Got some militia now put on the field as well. We got an army of 47 here versus an army of 59. Towns are now being put out by the Japanese. He's still producing from some... Nope, he's not producing from the fishing docks just yet. And now he has selected increase the hit points of your land units, so he's eyeing to make sure they stay alive. These Union archers got a quick pick there, a bit foolishly. That must have been from the shipment from going to the next age. The Maltese is eyeing to bring in some pikemen. Flaming arrows find a very good volley there. The attack speed is 6. Same attack speed as the culverins. Okay, that was just explore. And there's a sacred band now available, so now he has a group of 8 Greek musketeers. Musketeers eyeing to go and engage in melee. And here comes Naginata Riders trying to flank the culverins down. Big encirclement here. Musketeers not gunning down these forces. He actually does have some disciplined samurai. They looks like they've gone down. Flame arrows find a massive hit there. So flame arrows do a slight bonus damage to artillery. So they're like a light cannon, but a bit lighter than a light cannon. Naginata Riders will be used versus crossbows and versus the culverin. He lost all of his pikemen. He's going to have trouble. He's going for a massive wave of pikemen somewhere, including right there. Maybe trying to overrun some of these flame arrows when he's opportunity, but they all get gunned down. This town center was a definitely interesting location, and since he got away from his fixed gun, he had trouble protecting it using the fixed gun. He could have just really hauled down with some fixed guns in this region. And maybe try for a monopoly victory, since there's 5 that will cover up 3 out of the 5 trade posts. Naginata Riders not making their advance. Hospital under fire. Fixed gun does get a good shot there. Pikeman chugging forward, but getting gunned down by all the musketeers. Field hospitals going down. He's going to need to build some backline field hospitals. Yes, he is. I am not sure what he's saying. And those pikemen gets gunned down. There's actually a good number of structures here built by these villagers. We do have some falconets being put on the field. More field hospitals, trying to pull out some more crossbows. I don't think that's going to be successful. Blue's now counterattacking, has a handful of Naginata Rise advance forward. Pikemen not being tasked to stop them. He's too busy over here. Falconets. It's an okay volley there. And he's going to go ahead and poke those falconets down. Naginata Riders find some pikemen there when the Naginata Riders do go down. The Maltese line to bring out more crossbows. None of these field hospitals here. He's trying to build them back here. There's a sizable army back here. He's not going for steel bolts. In my opinion, he should have gotten that for a long time ago. We're turning those crossbows from a soft counter to more of a hard counter. Hazars do overrun the flaming arrows. And these villagers trying to go on down. He does have a good number of disciplined Shotel Naginatas. Blue has cracked through over here. A couple crossbows being pulled in the field as well as some pikemen. Sacred Band infantry just trying to go forward in melee. And I think Red's going to be knocked out of the game very shortly. Flame arrows taking time, open up the hand mortars taking time to destroy the fixed gun. Villagers punching the flame arrow. The villagers do punch the flame arrow to death. Their hand attack is actually okay. Not great. Fire throws now full in the field. And fire throws being overrun by the Shotel warriors, and that is the end of the game. This is Andy Great saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.